rising or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for an Aqua, then you might find some information in this reading that may resonate with you. Let's dive right into this. This will be a reading, as I stated, for Aqua. Aqua, as I shuffle, I want you to keep in the back of your mind that this is a general reading. These are general messages. So just know in the back of your mind that this reading is not made to resonate to a T. There might be some things that may actually resonate for your situation, and there's going to be guaranteed some things that don't. What doesn't resonate, let it go, Aqua Nation, and understand that maybe that's Spirit Guide's way of leading someone else to this reading for them to hear that message if it is not yours. Please don't make any rash decisions based on a general reading. And if you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Aqua. Okay. Three of Swords. Let's see. Okay, so it feels like, okay, Aquarius, you might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn this week. Aquarius Nation, you might find yourself a bit irritated, a bit annoyed by somebody. Maybe you're aggravated, maybe you're a bit bothered by something, and maybe you're deciding to keep your distance from someone. Maybe you're not talking to them. And this could be someone that you are in a relationship with, or were in a relationship with. For a majority of you, it feels like this is a romantic situation. Might be someone that you share a child with. What is very clear about this situation, you could be on the Capricorn cusp, by the way. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You have some other Capricorn placements. Some of you, yeah, you're dating, okay? Some of you, this has something to do with a dating scenario. I feel like that will resonate for most of you, the way that this reading plays out. But I'm going to start with dating, and we'll shift it over to any other relevant situations that I see. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. So I think you might be able to see right through someone, Aquarius Nation, or someone may feel this way about you in a dating scenario. We're going to see why this devil is here. Somebody might be very active on social media. Somebody has a very disrespectful mouth. This could be somebody that likes to blame you for their issues. Or somebody that has a difficult time keeping their mouth shut. And maybe even, I won't say, I guess, holding their liquor. Somebody drinks a lot is what I'm trying to say. Somebody may be trying to reach out to you, Aquarius Nation, but maybe you just don't want to talk to them because it looks like you've been through enough with this person. Yes, King of Pentacles. Okay, so again, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is going to be significant. This might hold some type of relevancy. Yes, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, because you have Throne of Security here. And you have Daddy here at the bottom, if you can see that. So this might have something to do with your dad. It might be someone that you co-parent children with. Some of you might be finding out that you are fathers. And I'm also feeling like somebody could have had a baby on you. Somebody has like a side baby, this feels like. It looks like there's somebody else. There's like a third party in your situation. But I'm also seeing that there's a third party diagnosing your relationship. So what I want you to keep in the back of your mind, because I already see it, is that there's more than one person in this reading. So if you're dealing with someone, that's what they're not revealing the truth about. Or singles, if you're seeing someone, they may not be revealing the whole story to you. In fact, some of you could be finding out some soul-crushing news. And it might be that with this Ten of Swords, I did say a side baby. There's been some type of betrayal here. This was meant to be a long-term relationship. But instead, it feels like it was maybe one-sided in terms of finances. One person was spending while the other person was benefiting. Maybe, you know, you had a different... Maybe this person wasn't willing to split bills with you. Okay. Okay. Somebody's coming back. Maybe this is somebody who could be very frugal. And this might have been somebody that was or is like afraid of missing out. So this is somebody that might have a lot of people on standby in the background of your relationship. And this would be why things are deteriorating between the two of you. So this week, Aquarius Nation, you might be really tempted to call some people out. Or call someone out in particular. Someone that you feel has mistreated you. You might be tempted to dwell on negative flashbacks of things that happened in this relationship that have really hurt you. Some ugly things that were said. And I think you feel like somebody doesn't take you seriously anyway. Somebody is a flirt. This is why you don't want to return their calls or talk to them. They try reaching out to you. I'll put it this way. If you guys, it feels like there's something that is preventing you guys from talking. It might be some hard feelings. It could have something to do with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That could play a part in your story. I think somebody doesn't want to talk about the real issue. And I think you might feel like you're dealing with somebody who is very shallow, maybe self-involved, and maybe more concerned about their self-image than this relationship. I do. I feel like you guys are silent. Oh, I think you're dealing with somebody that moves on without hesitation. They move on quickly. So you guys may have broken up. They may have moved on to somebody else. They may have gotten involved with an ex. But it feels like somebody's actions are haunting them, while the other person is left feeling invisible. And it looks like somebody wants to feel heard. This could be a child that might want to feel heard. It might feel like, yeah, they want to feel heard even if what they have to say is not something that you agree with. But the fact remains that you guys are not talking, or like I said, there's a deeper issue that you guys are not talking about. Let's see, what is that? So they're lying to you about something. They have someone else or multiple other people in the background. Yes, this is obviously an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is dominating this reading. Also Aries. What's going on here? What is it? I think you're walking off. That's the issue. They don't want to change. They're greedy. They're selfish. There's an offer coming to you, but I don't think that you're inclined to take this offer because you feel like it's phony. In fact, I feel like you're walking away from this. Because that's exactly what I'm seeing here regarding a partnership. I'm seeing complete and move on. So I feel like there is a partnership that you are ending and you are deciding to move on. This could be a professional commitment with someone or a professional partnership. But as I stated, as the reading is talking about dating, for a majority of you, that's the connection that you're moving on from. Because I feel that you might feel as though you're dealing with somebody that lives a double life and has humiliated you. I don't think you have any kind of trust with this person, and I feel like you feel like it's futile. You can't really put your trust in this person. You feel like you can't really build a future with this person. Well, that's weird. It's like there's some type of role reversal. So maybe this has something to do with gender roles. Maybe this is like your partner. You might have like this might be like a stay-at-home dad. The mom could be the breadwinner. Somebody is thinking about long-term. They're thinking about a future with you. But see, they've got multiple. Here it is again, Virgo. And I see Sagittarius. So yes, there's two people here in this situation. In fact, I think you might know about this other woman. That's what I mean. They have somebody else pregnant, possibly a Sagittarius. And so I think you're out of there. And some of you, you're finding out about this. You don't know about this other person, but I feel like you're about to find out about this. And I think that currently, someone's current feelings about the situation is that they're depressed. They're sad. They might really be thinking about this situation. And I think that there is someone that wants to come and give a commitment or see if you guys can try again. But this person is not talking about, they're not expressing how they feel about this. Okay, so this is definitely somebody that sabotages the relationship. I'm sensing Leo. We've got Gemini. So I did say that this could involve another air sign. I also see that there's a third party kind of like diagnosing your relationship. It looks like they're venting to others about your relationship, but they're avoiding a conversation with you about something. I think you have been here with this person before. And I think that there's this earth sign. I feel like it's the earth sign. They want the relationship to be over. They just don't want to say it. They have other people that they're seeing. They have a lot of, like I said, this person doesn't want to miss out. So they have a lot of options, but they're confused about where they want to be. One of you wants to save this. The other one does not. And I feel that the one that does not want to save this realizes that it's not a necessity to be in this relationship, while the other one is putting way too many expectations on trying to work this out. So that's what I'm seeing with this situation. Let's see how this plays out. What is the possible outcome to this with the... Definitely Leo. Definitely see a Leo in your reading. Let's see, Holy Spirit, where does it go from? Where do things go from here for the Aqua Nation in this situation? Free yourself. So that's exactly what I'm seeing. Somebody sees the truth about this situation, that somebody is sleeping with someone else. They have a sexual relationship with someone else. And this is why somebody is ready to complete and move on. For some of you, this involves someone that they work with. This is like a coworker that they're sleeping with. Or this might be somebody that you live around, like a neighbor. See, they have an attraction to someone else. And this person has no self-control. They're sleeping with them. They're flirting with other people, even though they're supposed to be engaged or in a relationship. I think once upon a time, the two of you loved one another. But now it's just kind of hard to tell. Yep, the trust has been broken. So I think this is what remains to be seen. If the trust can be restored between you and someone, possibly the father of your child. Yep, they've decided to love themselves first. You have decided to free yourself because you've decided to make yourself your own priority, because you feel like this person was not. And you felt like you were going around in circles with this situation. But very soon, even though someone has a lot of different people that they're dealing with in the background, it feels like very soon someone is making a decision about whether or not to approach you about what's going on in their head. Because it feels like since the two of you have separated, they may have realized that they still have feeling for you. But I think that they're trying to come to the fact that, you know, it's time to release their ex. Or like I said, there's an ex in the background that continues to pop up and create drama between the two of you. So yeah, somebody may need to address the elephant in the room. There's a need for a heart-to-heart conversation. For some of you, it's a heart-to-heart with your children. You might have a kid that acts out, that throws a lot of tantrums, that may feel like they're overlooked. There's going to be a conversation that might be brought up again. This might have something to do. This might be between you and children, a child. Because I think some of you might be having drama with your kid. Or your kid might be having issues at school with bullying, it feels like. Yeah, you might have a kid that's acting standoffish in this situation. Maybe because they recognize what's going on. They recognize that there's a breakup here. It might be getting ready to go down. Okay, let me see what's going on between you and children. There might be a kid that might feel like you're overly focused on work, or you're overly focused on other things, and maybe they might feel neglected in some type of way. And because I was talking to you about being irritated, there could be some interaction between you and a child where you might feel irritated because of your kid, or like I said, they feel irritated. Somebody might be tempted to be very quick-tempered and say things that, some very hurtful things, and really without understanding why. And I feel that there's someone, whether this is parent or child, that feels a lot of shame about what was said, because it really does feel like there's a kid that's feeling deeply hurt, might be feeling lost about this whole situation. And this could be a kid that might be becoming very unruly just to get your attention. And there might be somebody that's tempted to overreact. This is what I mean about this whole thing about being quick-tempered. Somebody, if this is you, Aquarius Nation, be mindful of your temper this week. Be mindful of narrow-mindedness. You might be dealing with somebody that has a limited outlook or limited perspective on things. They might feel like their way is so short, and that the things that they say or do could not possibly be wrong. So I feel like you're going to set boundaries with other people. And I feel like the reason that you're doing that is because you're angry. Maybe you're angry with yourself about whatever in this situation. But I just feel the energy of you pulling back. You might feel like your partner or whoever this is just lazy. They don't do their part. They don't pull their weight. Fine. It looks like with you and children. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Some of you are in separation from your mother, or you and your baby's dad, right? There's a separation. Some of you are in separation from a child. Some of you are in separation due to a breakup. There is a child here that does not feel heard, does not feel like they're given a voice. This could be a little kid, or whatever the age of this child. Especially if there are siblings in the home, there is a child that feels very compared to. Like they feel like their parent is comparing one to the other. They feel pitted against in some type of way. And this could be where maybe a child's self-esteem, somebody might be breaking a child's spirit here. Yeah, this could even be another family member, maybe siblings. It feels like there's sibling rivalry. But I see somebody throwing daggers, preying on somebody's insecurities, and being very hurtful. So it feels like for some of you, there's a child that's pulling away. because it feels like they have difficulty opening up, and they have a lot of hurt feelings that they're internalizing. All right, Aquarius Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal reading, the way to do so would be to head over to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thank you once again, Aquarius Nation, for joining me today. If you found that this reading was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel. And I'll see you next week, Aquarius Nation. Take good care of yourselves. Peace out.